meda minion Vincent Abiu ene Amisti Nobo medoma se omudi kan den hye bebre na etuensa baye na ye hwe nim se Ghana kudie betu etumpon na edusa pempenso enu amehia nkofo a omudi a lot of feedbacks baye se edusa pempenso a omo aswe dem kromo piece and it is the main reason why I cannot look at my salary and be demotivated and then will not come to work. Timebana my betachri na maboa mania my tiasa koye. The whole of last night me na but my ba I be prepare shabo mania ma etia koye dia man. Na where yes ma when you get what you want, that's God's direction. But when you don't get what you want, that's God's protection. Then pino ya unse unya when yani ohwehwa enyakopon akwankyere so ne pache ebia unya asade na na oye ni bia beba oso no ebe bura adwene ne tiase so how bia wankasa bekum no na se ni me bia do kon abese nka wo yesisi an so muska na nka wo yesane mana nka wo kode daada ka for kidney problems will be so ne pache na so when you get what you want, that's God's direction. But when you don't get what you want, that's God's protection. Success is not the key to happiness. So I say, but I'm fairly genius. But I say, so success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Say, Okobaso when yaji, say, and go for him, say, in Mumu, say, Pegumano. Send me a catch them. I say, and it's any general. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, when I say, Odo Woma at the Kodia, you'll be successful. Sure. But I say, anything and Namsuma, Radidia Bedus and Pempenswa, yet we are Sabedi. Sure. I brought a mouth for so. You don't have to be great to start. Both say so your brain say we are so focused what you say we are and sana waiting here. You don't have to be great. What I say to start what you have. You don't have to. But you have to start to be great. We shall see nobody recognizes you. I'll be sure for near mom fans. But I say now TV, what I say now fans say unyas fans ni bini. Ekumo my year no fans no more general. Dear no why. You understand? Dear no why. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Bibian says once Usubaya what say Eguso Sanana class 1 out here. What I say nothing changes if nothing changes. What I say, na keynote address no. I'm a note. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Bibian say Bibian say. Say Bibian say. Bibian say. Bibian say. Bibian say. One pache na say ko bi utike mu a. Na say umi accelerator no so a. What I say, go down no. Uhwe meter no so a. Say sesa. Because when me so come very good weti aso. What I say, weti aso ko inside more. Until nothing changes if nothing changes. What I say, life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. No kwansa brabono ekroji. What I say, answer no akasa brabo ayebui. Send niema esi ekono no ano no answer there be. Inti mejina we suna mabama fon kai say ya gudi ayegusu di no ewe kroma no. Adwuma bire wa say etimiye. Na boma niema etia koyi edema enhihya hodo ayede tintam so no. Say wiki utwado hunkumu hakra ebae efa senanema esieko. Although we are qualifying, although the statistics favor him when you compare him to the previous coaches abekita national teams no and the records be a wetin asabaye na but we have be a Ghana for beso muduna but I say statistics no enya dey so many enough. Yes, enough for them. Neme bi wa esi timi na eboa ema itimi konkan o edwumedia yegusu di because say kwenya nso a se benyado yede ama coaches bibiri nso aba no what I say utuado enya bro sa kwenya what I say kwesi apia eba beto aso amna ban sesan no nkofo eti so isi da bi se na nema esi ekoso no mo plan nti onko aban nana so yema na 6 months kra no fan rapport up ops da bi it is akwenya na what I say aban sesan ya still utuado gusu ho na ohwe nema oye de ko World Cup okonwe ne sen if you buy an painful Sunday bush ba say nyame adom almost na de African Cup so konwe ne sen and yes I buy ne bebo Cup of Nations qualifiers and so benwe ne sen ama basis abri African countries enka ba bia ye ho pa no bibiri mu a eno no yentimi ama from se guso ho obonim ena ya jampo when I say madam bi say sa enkwala na go school or class 1 na jampo go class 2 no ya de ba ko chi kura
Mr. Bill Kraka
sa o say ya de ba ko chi kura no
madam fu ma bi control yes on control BC ba for
o say jampo na me brenti akwala no guso ofie oni ba bia onkan ha na o say eyiri so so o de akwala no ko extra class na papa ne say on twen no pick no ma twen pick say akwala na be din amom ana mka say mommy obesan ko padwuma ma no o padwuma ma wi a obesan ko ye wade
o jampo no
ana say o matu oba no de no problem no ba be ma na o mu ja no so mu kra beto ade ko timi evaluation ga tms o ha de no muton
no better than ha de
sin ha
o fa system ni
what is it o fa system ni
what system ni
what system ni serious one match very serious matter ni kan sa intin painful se bi ye ma sa kwenya ne ye de enwo ma James Akwesi apia ana esesem tutuado enya opportunity statistics ne ka wona nim sinsi that is give me a sure say we ni Ghana for esu we ni Ghana for how what I say when nya kwenya statistics no if you valid dey but say wona nim sinsi mu kind of matches ni bu ma na hwe ni average na enya nika
no so odo fair count there
you understand enya nika problem say beto ye with captaincy Blaster still gusu honum the day you basis abri intimi hu say o ka team hu so ka team hu
ejimi so
very good and the last time you boy no so hu Jordan ayo ye na film no and me dey bia me hu Jordan Blaster team bia me say Jordan one go down yeah because when I saw Jordan say when I saw Jordan got furious when he was going out and say obeshe go and ye in the films at time no it you go back on wasade akota bench and it was so timi say ready sunsun ni am ready ho na film so dey bia na say we I can't dey back on say no go ni dey e dey so what say second and fourth so ya no dey man no tuom so adwuma bi on be bia oba obe demonstrate ni one go ni dey o say o maye o pa hwe Jordan that day you say able qualifies bisa no one goal and one neighbor obi anwe say am obi as team na qualify kwa Jordan one goal beba when I say it's Jordan was surprised because I think say no nim say go na ka ko how do be ka ho when I say na ba na mai nti say enye enhwe ensha benye ye ya yenye sa afi on the coach ni say changes ni kwa say da hu ni na oye when I say I will ni oyi na film kra me so say oto ne sana am say Jordan ehwe ne sada no ka se bra
opija on sade
opija sade ne bre to yi no astra Jordan tiase but not Jordan me sure say Jordan him sister la on one go bi on ho a say go near the eba because he goes near no any training goes malam goes he goes near any training any well rehearsed goes on papa because he be sa na nyame ado no ba ku bi aba what I say yes jeje na wa ba hwe ne asa boss to ye pom na go asan pm Blasters of Ghana maybe a person drone and a beautiful game to say we no near winning one nil be near kuma to a but na man ku yin fama national team no well na ma for e dey win na dey o ehye ho na we win kakran sa so I think that supporter say aban no successive government the previous government edema otuado supporter ene uri aban mu o ye dey aman no ene supporter Ghana for na dey aman no coach bi ene ho wanya support no you understand coach bi anywhere when you support no and they na moka say support to bi na mentimo ase and say kwasi apia ne Sudan fo ntimi nye ya o ya momi won support mo de ma no ndu fo say enka friends kwasi apia dia nye sa ne ma no Sudan enka ma de ma no sa support no
to ado onye dey here
very good so the support comes by effort now where they who make you know when I say na support na abo ama o results na tin say di mo but e hu se na ne ma si koso and minister koka na so sign budget e dey pin ho a na efifo say omo ko fence e ko bo match na ba mba ma reply I'm waiting for the reply Kobi I'm waiting for the football association's reply what I say me say na mo ka say fence I promise scan my Kobi scan bank come up e hu call cast
publications
When I say Ghana hayenim sikanaba nke every call cars or my call cars akese
oh no be sample anyway for them for the no be sample no
oh
some they na bad
yeah the clubs missing you starting league I'm for starting but this week no be
1 million Ghana cedis for each club.
Yes, sikanaba what I say your friends say if any boot okroma who kwaji boot na kwaji boot na near your video what I say na we say for na hu say na Ghana ye boot e dey abobo. You understand? It is impossible. Yes, you just cannot my clubs. I show one of thing. Can checks no, but now I fly. Oh, social media. At work say by nyasam ketwa. But I say thank you ceremonies are clubs na ebo maye. We thank ombeye. You better that deliberate am maye.
Then hope we say after week 1, Ebeba, because it was supposed to come before the start of the season.
What is the purpose of the money? The purpose of the money is for the team to prepare adequately.
Just like the
preparation every mono. And the betting aboa Emma League now, you share extraordinary performance. What I say, me I sat down. Recent matches be a Emma Metia say Ghana football no. You can say maybe people come to defend that and say no. I sometimes understand them. And you say I say with talent too. The organization of the league then I say football let's say all talent so we are not treating them well. We are not giving them the proper infrastructure to play on. What I say, you see if I say wait for what I say controlling concrete maybe any of you know. A place where they call a opportunity, apply their trade outside. Today you mentioned about Sule Muntari, the number of positions are almost what I say, first a local a goalkeeper from the domestic league, and then or money a pono. You have good difference, no, but will be fear about Cheba, you won't send a ball for Namutu Mukuma. One about a goalkeeper from the domestic league, and your club or that top or league. When I say, but
relegation team,
very good, of relegating, chatting team,
no relegated team, Olympics. And son of
Bahas. Well, look. What I say, but he's manning our pool. No quarantine. They say, Kota, no. The last time I watched Olympics versus Asufuk, a friend saying, Legon Sports Stadium, no. Olympics Division 1 club. Hey, come and see football.
Oh, no, league need your players.
What I say, come and see football.
I mean, say, across your coaches, so improve, more guide the players.
Yeah, come and see football. Yeah. Classical display of football. Olympics goalkeeper, no. Marvelous. And so he hasn't gotten the exposure now amount for any be. And you see, stakeholders know what Juma say, I bet you say, yeah, Bassen Crofo, if you move film who still Mama Wayama, and they will look for sponsors, and then we say that Ghana Premier League. That is why I hate people who are saying that we should adapt a your coach is no Kobe Momonka, Yamia Semno, as Annie Tio Kuma.
Yeah, good night. Now say. Now, because Otabi don't say Nyalima the Panchi.
What I say,
you are forcing me to say
that is what they want to hear. They are Christians. What I say, they are Christians. I can't wear part of us. What I say, and that will also distinguish them between other coaches. You understand? Abofia will come and say they believe in other things. They cannot come and say it outside. That's why they don't mention.
They speak about the
tactics. What I say, that's why they even not mention. But our people, what I say, the unfortunate distance, they be crying coach. No, Ojamidio is what dear draw. What I say, I could draw their slap. I know me. I know the glory in this time of Buffalo. And then it's certain to was a man and the boy. When I said the next match was not affecting. I was saying myself, but I think that if that is how these are their speeches, Kobe, what do we want? Kobe, we see sometimes when we are doing the analysis, we have to analyze properly. You understand? What are we looking for? There are coaches who are able to speak better tactics, but when they are given opportunity, they can't work. When I say minimum coach be for coach your coach team be say catatisa and yasem ketua, but I mean a long way to go. Oh, coach no or master desire
application of tactics.
Nice coachy. Nana Brofu. Brofu. What I say? Deputy Baku, Papa Crown or no so class another example. But I say, Papa was giving a United on some other class. You understand? Yeah, they will speak the tactics, they'll do all those things. You understand? But you know, so apart limely by a coach back who is by also come of no the bicycle. Finishing also on a panel by themselves or some quite which Grant. Brutal. Very good. That's a movie. I'm going to by. When I say namely mood, coach namely mom team, what I you understand? They are speaking the tactics. What I say, but the Yami Bay telephone no more show results. What I say, I don't want to ne bra penny, apostolic was a dear penny. You understand? Body or China Bob Koji or friends and Nania or the Nania Beji FA Cup Ukuma or Beji Great Olympics, you may be Olympics for fear. What I say, because or friends a bench or boy tree, but you man know you know. What I say, I say, only me patcheno. Into coaches neck at that is no, ain't me, they are not performing. What I say, a prosper net ogum. Beji Kotoko, make a choice a second coming and fat Ukuma among for say, way. But there's no second coming coach or sign management member, no sign coach, oh, yeah, adaptations here, a principles in any organogram, no, and international standards name it. Send the international standards limit here, and can say for penalty and share a friends and league. When I say because you international CAF Champions League, you can penalty or friends and league and shame. It is one, there are stages in the league. You understand? So what WMB was so what are the coaches doing? You must train your players well so that when they get to that stage of playing penalties, they will show themselves approved. But I can say more penalty in the competitive and league. Now, but I say they have not thought about it. They have not thought through. It's not well thought through a principle. But these coaches are almost away Kromano. And you say, to improve the tactics, no. It is not even the language because Kromano. You know what? Most of the players who hit TV. Suggestions here, very few players be paid or the
low IQ.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah, information. Maybe iPad show must so how would they improve? You understand? I just get it to the own kind play be problem and the wife or then the wife and reply. The wife to me play a wife to me trans social media no can be you but your friends wives and girlfriends association. Footballers' wives and girlfriends association. Friends England. What is it? Performance. They come to look for problems for them. No Mosako. This is the kind of league. The clubs needed this money. So in terms of organization, so they can be able to organize themselves well. Say supporters no the bus back carry on they will look for sponsors. They will look for friends and buses and fuel. You understand? They will transport them to embellish the place for everybody to know that in the whole world Ghana league no Edwin Dillier. You understand? Supporters base Edwin Dillier, and one of the intervention they say we're busing supporters from places. Now every program that you do in this country you must pay people to come. You understand? Yeah, we must pay people to come. Economic offense hardship and so one contributing factor. Because when I say as at our age, some of us are schooling. When I say at a certain level, no way we are school. When I say by best 27 years here, doctor to professor Bibiarwa Jerry, Nanka Oba Udu 40 and then 45 I'll be retire. But Udu 45 na fina what forms so jaji. What I say 45 years, I feel one forms. What I say to the years now when him no. When about channel. It was so it's activity, social activity, so by the alcohol. What I say, and you say go form pay football no, but organization wise no, intimate to toss any money. But nobody is sitting down. I bet you say, didn't you bet you because I'm saying that House of Folk in Olympics game, it was a wonderful game. It was a wonderful game.
It's true.
When I say, yeah, what if you say, that's what I saying, Stone Boy buying late call up, hey, I'm a Stone Boy. You understand? So Channel is here for a problem. So Charlie call up here late in the but Channel is here a late call up. But if you are hyped, you see and combining entertainment and football now, I suppose now. What I say, Anake, tutu near year, Anake, him says I plan with her. Enka, can maybe attendance and a bit and say change. Then Stone Boy, a best sunny asnas in what I say, Ash and the best clothing, I bet now no a performer a friend empty stadium. You understand? Empty stadium. Yeah, a friend saying Sikao Gate, empty stadium. Yesterday we were at the Accra Sports Stadium. I don't know. When him say maybe there be a big case me too critical. You understand? Yeah, I want at the Accra Sports Stadium. Mr. Maybe a corner. One of the best part of a friend saying Accra Sports Stadium.
No, last week.
VIP Nechi. Yeah, maybe a corner. That's why food in it was. It's the best place in Accra Sports Stadium. Toilet facilities in the light in your. You understand? There's no light in that in the washrooms. Why soon? It's me. I'm saying Mark 2 said, "Me said I say I'm washrooms here. Musa clean and every power on the sewer. And I'm saying, Mamma, you're saying, to know inside no. And I may say, don't cry, be it, your beard don't know, and I'm composed. I did. Your beard don't know, washroom, toilets, no, your beard toilet, no perfume, no food. Didn't you say, clean and air cleaning? Ah, 2 years so 2 didn't know 2 ma and 2. Don't see now, moon 2, and there's no light in the washroom. And I'm confused. You only a base for chop so. Until when you just I say, what did you have for us? And I could try to on the best place. The best place at the class postulum. There was no light. But I said there was no light. You know, toilets ne a fence at the dibia a boom our class postulum. These are places you are calling us to come and gather. Near Muama, near Maintain Queen Family. Kobe wa juma ye says can basis 18 clubs will be almost 17 can scanner. Then what kind of preparation did they do? The same previous preparation na omo ye na you know, but we have talented players in Ghana. We have talented players. Even saying I has a full coach obey you so drone and the correct kotoko game back you drone bi. Well say I who drone bi. When I said drone,
finance I saw this kind of shit. Oh man, quantum man.
I'm not saying scare by now, bicycle.
Oh man, quantum.
What I say?
What is your drone bill? Oblas of drone bill.
Oblas of you understand? No, if you're not organized yourself, how do we help you? Kobe, if you're not organized, and you are by shows when you're organized. But I say, what do you come to present? It is the organization. And not sponsor because program and says Nibi Coca say fencing. Oh, scoreboard, programmer, son of Biagin, but we have not organized ourselves well. But I say distorted presentations nearby on daily basis. All I say, who invest in us? You understand? Auntie, may say a organization, you talent in the place in any body. And my example say a player who feed a relegated club, a goalkeeper relegated club. When I say, oh no money, they go post for the national team now. I will be so about Bruchene Bar, now they be a ball for Namutum. You understand? So it means that the players in the Omoyoma from Mudia. You understand? Coaches in the stakeholders, other stakeholders in your from Mudia, FN in the league near Modia. You understand? Kobe, how many times? And you post a fence a pre-match conference, and I say, I am mandated how many times? And I a boy, yeah, but if footballer be captain, people call us that we want interview. How many times was I could talk captain from so Charlie? Yeah, back cry. Maybe some casa on your match, no.
Supporters chairman,
what I say, supporters chairman. What I say, supporters chairman, we also are not quarter fee. Into supporters no fee, or basic fee. You understand? Yeah, and supporters chairman, Kobe, what outside your mabum, they must think wide. Says now, if their investment, that will be invested into buying buses, and then maybe a basing for their stadium, then they should do that. Yeah. But the little bit of problem is that they are not giving the needed recognition. Some clubs do not even, you understand, they don't have respect for their supporters.
Chairman. No?
Yeah, for the supporters.
For the supporters.
And if they have respect for the supporters, they will have respect for their chairman, so that they can be able to coordinate and bring some of these people down. Because isn't it disappointing? So we has the first game, our class postrum, home grounds, home soil. Na where fans a copy more.
Sunday a share number.
Sunday a share number. Ubia Friday. Ubia.
This is in their supporters. There's a more matches. So there's a more better net in face.
It could be the brands and supporters. Everything can say action, but when the basic things have not been done,
the environment is
you understand? The environment is not safe.
Not clean.
You understand? Nobody is coming out.
They say student cafe in the
oh. Kobe, you don't know who we are. The environment so say pre-season games. You understand? Maybe call a friend and make matches cacao. Legon sports. Legon can from a honor corner car park beneath that or I think the Legon supposed to know because of enclave maybe a one and should be wider and we should have a national stadium there.
Design of I think is poor.
Yeah. We should
these are
expanded.
The
environment is cozy. What I say, environment. I say, the friends and journalists were eating. They ate sad. I thought most of them have reported. They have forgotten that they were coming to have report. There was food. Friends saying, stands in him. So foods and drinks. Near primitive for near. What I say, and Legon enclave, no. Send the city and one I'm not a so and we pay boko. I think that as I think I think that the project in the chain, you know, we didn't give it another plan, and then you perceive, but things they go on sports stadium. No, I want to national sports stadium, one of the best environments. What I say, yeah, one of the best environments, because I know was a PA, so no baby as Africa. So quite class sports stadium. I used to run the court station, yeah, the court station. I said I call Fatima station, but Zoom guitar car, our class sports stadium. Kobe, I'm telling you, a difficult amount. Ugita car, the call in here. Ungita car. What I say now, we call them station. Yeah, we went to a class, but we were not having cars. We were caught them as a one man, one can be a circle. As a circle, I was a fella pass as I call. You understand? And that is why Botima gradually say, and you had, you understand? Him say, Sebastian supporters, no, then we should be able to, what I say, find a strategy. What I say, yes, so now we will base supporters from certain specific joints. These are the joints. What I say, they do, young coordinating from Kugo. Membership place, no. Then what can you sponsor there? Then there will be eyeballs on Beba because the sponsor is looking for eyeballs. When I say to Beba, no matter who say a product, here to stadium 1 year. Now, if sponsor any but say what say empty now, so just scan so people cannot afford to pay those monies there. It could be your problem. Oh, she shall do a good to them. On this is what you don't know me. Remember athletics kaka. Na yenhwe nkumubi. I'm saying Ghana athletes no e chombo bre kakra we sena nema esie kwa na me wa ye ofia na ne yehwe ne mpanyfo wo nyina yehwe sena e game ne si ko bi minim ba wo hwe sena ne masitie e wo dwumadi a ye dinu a e se athletics so etimi bi eni kakra na ase yakata ni ache akata ni ache me say chance says be maba ba for say ni mu what you don't know president previous GOC no and e bia o man tutu ne man fama federations na new GOC president the onus is on them so meeting aboa Ghana Olympic Committee omujumedi ni say federations na shomase sports and Olympic Committee kwa the Olympic charter name so mo iska wa celebrate association to go say obi ko program bia ya work mom transema induse athletes be ko programs ansana ya YSS Canada mom yes rom they should have a stakeholders meeting or consultation and then look at the situation properly and no me wan zamati what I say azamati onye ne athlete you understand
Benjamin Asamati
me asama me kan obetu me kan asama me kan so promising we me kanim gear but enya dia azamati betime make you understand and me hu Rashid Saminu wonderful guy what I say from village guy who's a baby of village boy who's a baby of affinity what the hometie and a performance no but NTB obesa yanye kefa was be azamati
send in school prepare no
because we are not giving this at least they needed a fence they share you say oh your mom scholarship normally tell you no go school
once start lecture or you school no lecture
scholarship enti ya understand na lectures from Professor Francis Dodu omuyina president former president Mills adapted na the ban no you understand from Legon be vice chancellor oh university Professor Francis Dodu onimade basa anya say he wanted to have a meeting with me and I say o me call lectures so subject me phone so no
wa bim buta
phone so no wa bim basa anya say
enemo osan ekeka
me o say subject me you understand me sign we no na meeting no betia sa I design the big account me lusu da bia do si we can he could be our surprise what I say Professor Francis Dodu oh go be nyase ngido wa bank keke say na mafo di omanim ebomanim because we don't know them yes and sanko for in the job say because yes about for say your mom scholarship federation for say your mom scholarship GOC for say your mom scholarship no more what I say but say must offense athlete scholarship ne amfa dwetri anka ho yenya proper plan what I say pragmatic measures be put in place amfa masa athletes here Kobe, they will concentrate on the education.
That's
because I know the name Obi no was the man name Buddha.
The picture.
What I say? Ah, me too. What's the name of Buddha? Obi no wa odi adusua aye na ni dwumadi a odi na name Buddha. What I say? But go to me ka ko bobo na betimi abu. Kutudwe benya problem. Nti omohwe se resources ni fi ba bia ma ne de ne sade a ene yenyere ho adusua no adusua mu nem. Then akwabosu Skanya don't know. Skanya kunya no attraction. But here the sky akunya.
Someone move no more.
Money is what goes round. It is high athlete. When I say because we want some people, I'm so I promise we came, but I promise and say oh baby bia. So I say 7th.
6 over 6. 6
over 6.
Oh, Azamati. But Azamati, fence and Azamati, all potentials not to do a race for Ghana. Now I check the Bobre out media with him, but then and here's in Mexico. So in a way. When fence Rashid, I cross it time I feel about it. So, Ojinidi, and mechanical so not San Azamati, who can Pubisubio Lego, Azamati Mika, or Vanya Free. It's in the coach, and the coach discover and football coach. I can't say they were you better to Mika. Jabon to Mika. Yeah, it was a coach who discovered him, but the resources in view. What I say, as a material pressure. What I say, family, Obia, what I say to Beja Duciano, and our training. Oh, yeah. Lucky can say, yet me representation, you qualify form. Omuzu, Yezuimu, and Omutimi Remu. But I say at least for instance sponsors be who say Ghana represent here. But then here we here as a country then here. Oh minister by and say we make a statement be about athletics. But opa me nyai ma nka as matimu tue na nka first be ma nka de obo flies and cafe and open care fly ukuma. Nka ifo suma. Yeah, nka ifo suma flies all over different colors. Among for the ejomudin say any mom scholarship but scholarship no enter the name as athlete. Scholarship we scholarship got me person me kan wasem kwa because me mate and also FS scholarship secretary or camp biblia obviously bia on em patchen me kan wasem biblia nkofo bia dey scholarship mama kroma yesu ebetensu ade ni bi when I say yesu ebetensu ade ni bi no nkofo bia dey scholarship mama kroma na ma wie san tete abuchi am san fa me boa country no kan bia so what are these athletes doing scholarships wow scholarship when I say scholarship card so nya party card
asemo
but I say yeah me say me miss me nuanem bi omo di akira amfa omo di akira mo party card anya available ti omo anya and we want who am say na dey net here but I say scholarship so cry so nya party card but I say nti so who go to Ghana say dia wa buchi dia fine you know say Julian Akon
yeah
wait left here when I say we obetu peja wait akese de magana
police
yeah ope immigration police akoke right ni ono wanya scholarship here de abefo scholarship ya mo de abai wanya bi o tu say we pineapple farm e we confuse de so ne pa che no pineapple farm na artwork we fa but go to me kan kamo ya artwork o peja wait na nke ba na ya artwork enti I think that o hwe e kwan fa so a ye de hwe ya athlete ukuma enye o password ekwa fa so e de hwe athlete ukuma no I think that it should be reviewed na ba ninjai kaka bensem no so no mo hwe omo hwe ekwa betia fa so betia boama ya athletes no ne betia kwedi mom. Countries vary significantly in how they treat the athletes. Country be honest na omo yomodie ADM say kakra no these are the brilliant guys to already almost school when I say and synchronization no stakeholders and share transcend synchronization we papa because me senior first say Boasi the youngest professor in Ghana okay university no boko to under 20 when you can call training that nti the song say who no ana events team we the obo na supporters church wa dia professor mo nka ba na ojina understand some say siska nti athletes no yeah sad the way we treat our athletes here what I say and the disrespect you understand because they have also sacrificed a certain portion of their life When a patch, yeah, because it is not possible. Say, we go PTA meeting, where they am a goalkeeper, club and division 2. When I say, Uko PTA, PTA meeting, was open accountant, managers, I'm Naba, PTA chairman, no Grambo Grano. When I say, I can't school, PTA chairman, that's not a J. My dear, come on, businessman, or do you area, a fancy division 2, me goalkeeper. You know, why do but they have this place have sacrificed that part of their life. So Betia Boama, Yama, Etia Kuye, Yama, or Mino. And see, you can say a scholarship, treatment at the moment now. Medium before say, approaches in range from state funded sports system and elite training schools, China, promotion of athletes welfare through medical care. Almost some scholarships, a more financial support. Then play a athlete big kind of financial support. Me, and no can prove so many years now. I think a Caribbean by in the previous government. Na Araho. When I say ultimate, I'm saying skills. Oh, so me back. Come 5 years, you know. Yeah, because me from wallet na me hwe mu class as can me wo bros a home inside it na say no din yam kom what I say a medical care scholarship and financial support which all are offered in varying degree in nations with strong sports programs. So you won't say countries now we are strong no or cinemas but you can't be but we nations with strong sports programs or master American such as the United States of America. And when I may be Blake Massey.
You have Blake.
Aye.
Oh, when
you opportunities here, what I say, oh, baby, say America, a to me cardamom.
Jamaica.
A friend, a nipple channel. One another type of paper. How? Nipple no chow no. Only now coffee. How? The first opportunity from Ghana. Yeah, because cycling. In cyclists are all training from a bria, a bono. You're radio sports now. You're radio by yeah. Nigeria, your mobile qualifies. Last qualifies at the Core World Cup. And a draw. Make a month for Sibui. You bought draw. Home and away. I bought draw near the qualify coin. And you call a World Cup and a community car. You buy the next communication point was say yes, Uncle African Cup. No, see who may be a Nigeria do ye. But in Nigeria, uniform. Into the situation, a realistic saying analysis of how we are.
We are not responding, we are reacting.
Very good. So I say, the situation, when I say magical. No, yeah, that's why I said now blasters are not scoring a friend saying goals are from training. Madam goals. Yeah, yen she go where rehearse a friend saying training program and I'm a player ye she go. When I say but could be femua then one game na nye fed yet but it me winning qualify for World Cup for Boko US. It so in the pattern but only a purpose na. So when you purpose no. Because a good sports now in Chima be breda na ye go omodie no. So ye good sports now it na make us the day you was looking for onim say Ghana for sheda anya daom
Jordan
ebimu de Jordan e de omunim say omunya dam oba no okita no one goal da it's na coach ni uniform e na ya no enye say bibia okita no one goal o pocket but 90 minutes ni yan so en kwa dia onim na you say match si na Jordan na e say ano Jordan so Bobby on the club no on Bobby oba and go previously so another day I so me no abeshe. So say lose club abeshe ni go. No why is there nothing home from the other 11 players no?
Man say ni go ke.
Man say ni go ke. Uzo pete wait na film. Eh, pete go for kwade nko mo ti sunsun sema say. In varying degree in nations with strong sports programs such as the United States. However, treatment can also be inconsistent with athletes sometimes facing financial hardship or inadequate support despite the achievement. Despite the achievement, inadequate support. Oh, it is a material in the minister only too. When I say, as a material only too. What is it? So say Oma no machine and trick kill me, and you may be will be out on a natural state no to can cause a material defense. But your mom be a mama sao coming. It has a material so when the states not the way go no to me kind of talent nana original talent yenye ho hwe yenye kobi yenye ho hwe inadequate. Na me adoma me de a friends and shisha amanfo de tudwafa ese na nema si kon na ma kire o se na omo ye krasan de attract sponsors ebe bo ma nema tin ko since the athletics championship no eye ongoing nko de nyame adoma mesa de honkomo akran so etia sa ba na amanfo se na nema si ko ba ko ma mensa enche ni make nya no ma mensa emma no in a nutshell ba mensa mo to fa na amanfo se na nema esi ko asetenim iwesi asetana egusu wom no mama titu pabo say na yechesi ne mabia eso nche da eni faso ana sade na yechesi no so yini na kade to ase enti bibisa question bi if I want insects ope ntefre anantatia ko bi wada ro tie mi
me jepa
obe say oboabo mo no a e wo ba bia so bobo ntatia no ntefre na
working insects
some way obe so bobo mo no a obe advertise na very good. Do you go to beg them?
When you sugar me say go how mo beba
do you print flyers we say ntefre bobo mo no I say kakarika sense na maka no nkramu entatia samwa insects obeso bobo mano a do you go to print flyers? No. Do you go post them on Facebook say ntefre me hwe mu hie me pese me nyama mu hie mu no. What do you need to do for ants to gather them? You should do it. 30 minutes later, over. If you go look for what an ant is looking for, so person bobo one. We person nyantatia. Ko hwehwe ne ntatia hwehwe. Yenye flyer and find hwehwe ntatia enhyiemu. What I say? Yenko Instagram, Facebook enko hwehwe ntatia enhyiemu. Ba person nyantatia. What I say? Me boss Black Rasta. Or see, you don't have to eat the whole cow to become like the cow. You have to eat what the cow is to become like the cow. That is why the meat is poisonous to human beings. What I say, because moi say benyado na say what abodiemu enye nyansan hwehwemu no niema esi edina na say nkofo say ewe mojanam no omo primuless na efife ohu jata on ha yen sa enu modern mani pare imremunam ene samuel
dental formula omo
dental formula na different. When I say until you molest and primolest na a different or shafted you are and not the devour or tete or the tetanam and unibi so and over nam so be a kuma. Now when you're 35 na say ya de aso fia udwane. When I say so if you want to become like the cow, you don't eat a whole cow to become like the cow. You eat what the cow need, grass na cow need. And I'm a cow na dey ayesa. And the same way when you want to assemble ants, insects. When I say tefre obeso shioma uko fani omo pe na odeba
atwemo ba
so say na atwemo ba onya advert unko Instagram unko Facebook enko advert ansa ana atwemo ba nti mema kwade ya na ha hododo o say uko fa gebiro ko bo na dwen kontumpo wiasi na de akire no na waje watu ba en last so say obo ma che na ba ko mienu bi a pe o say na obi nso o say a wo ne ma na hwehwe no aba say obi o woni omo hwehwe na asema me kan kobi mo nkasa bebre o pack ne cash le tebi system patcho na okon to me come market o me drop o say no fence o drop na what attack no that's air condition yema wana on cash job ba no obi sa no card ma hu so mo kwa air condition level na ye okay ma wana. When I say into secret no anya na ma again it me hwe na chi saa
anti
say
brazy
then no who want to number when I say to no quite me say stop car ni bi o when I say so ja na ketewi a o ka di mobua I say bra me ka say me kwa you me do the but so kun oh I feel we interested in where you are also going because when the number na enti ene you understand? Yeah, on track card no go be say card no. My time I share around me hu card no ka mu. So me ni card. So sa na me number no me se me fia bochi ba che. Ti number na e foreign number. Ti bra uni bibia e betia de hu. You understand?
They do contract.
Oh ni ba che. Obviously they didn't contract but still an contract na oh ni ba because nipa na one na deal na nipa no won yo so de wakodi ntro bi ne dade a ntro kran boko enya dade o nso ye jawasi o ba nipa no kita ne o wada se o mo hwehwe no ono wa surface no tibun se na afi ayentwa empotwa presse ayempotwa sika de obi abenya bi
Obebe de yeska
ne kutia
obebe de yeska
sika de obi abenya bi
no
ano na me hwade bi so fubo se de ba kokura o chikura wi asima ne se o tu offense bofonyom na ode offense odi twinwom ejeje mu
any twa no so
twa ne so no cry yeah and I agree with him when I say otunyom we glorify thy name ochesunyami o we glorify thy name you Ochediampo we glorify what was name o said you chiba kokura no when am bachene ayo yen na manipa empire sana adane kutia one bache inti yes ye say incense egada what I say but the incense ni scenario no ye person mo gada the most important thing is that you have to look for what the incense need e hwe onyi ma kade a what I say omu na betia sa ba na be bo ma na metia koi me say the other time it say panyi bi ka say ye nkoji data of players ni athlete wa buchi na si papa onum de no deda I'll show number 222. Essential for senior that just have friends from Mekasa. Aye. Be the sound to call with me. What they say? No Goliath. Oh, no, I couldn't feel baby. Name who David cry. But David be no Wigma. It's my ba. Anything here. What I say? I say encourage data of athletes, players near that dear what we change data. And Sana. What I say, ne hwe ne betia bo my national teams ne ye country dey ne ye wa ha. What I say, dey ne ye wa ha. What if blaster players are to stand for me na? Is it proper? What I say, is it proper because ye who results bia. Me say my last game I share Olympics versus France and House of Foucault Legon. Fantastic game.
Democracy Cup,
fantastic game. When I say some players ne betia bo match bia at any time bia. Oh, in any say football no egu. Oh, its organization a problem no. So I say I can't dey nyama wo ho ebetia boama yetia ko anim no. Eni sa ne ma no. Tinam se didi the money ko fa drone e de ko hwe kotoko match ba ko. Ehu drone bi we. Whether the drone was shot in Kumasi, isi ne ehu bi o. Subsequent matches ehu drone bi o. And I want the drone no. Another time bo pi into want it. Drone go fa drone. Am a drone ko be story. Yeah, say someday monitor ko training. What
say game no ko win after drone.
After drone. It's na make say munja coaches mo munka omasem. What say ye Christians by birth. We share offense say obi te konfo ni mpa kom konfo gidigidi. What say tender bo gridos Yesu. O te konfo ni mu kom tender e bo gridos Yesu. Nti chese radio ho yen no. What say obi nso katatis more. But the performance you send a performance here the coaches no one come nyame asem. You understand? Yeah, we go no worker. Me say obekita great Olympics. Kakran krasa apostolic niba. O de peji. Obi wo kra ebo nyame ni din kra na moti a edin na chi dia ba park nya kwala moti. FM. No so kra. Problems ne enormous. Akese bibiri. Kobi. Inti se unya when you go for what the ant is looking for. And you drop it. Now leave in about best 30 minutes later. When you come back, Ubon say, without any flyer, what I say, without any publicity, without a following on any offense and social media platform, without any Facebook application or posting, what I say, you will see ants gather to your surprise. You understand? Yeah. So this means that whatever you are looking for, stop chasing it. What I say, you stop chasing what you are looking for, and then go and look for what people that you need, they want. And governor, go for me, slow. I say, you go for me, Only but a particular person and the assistants can hear the man. Particular person be friend saying opportunities, privileges may be the man. When we have not sat down to bear envy. So but who's studying the panel life here? Typical example come boom in the typical example the actual all the big monies when I say come so I say so I say it is stop chasing it and go look for what the people that need what I say they are looking for. And only and they carry the things now. If I say ukitano to a surprise, it will surprise you to know that things will not be. You will not be the person who and the one looking for the things now. What I say, but the things will be chasing you instead. They will be begging you to please give them an audience. What I say. And they will keep begging because they say okay tadena and na almost survivor also. But say get no what is one share na kadena on almost share no na kadena na say we so do tisa na ekodi a chema waso be hye enti mekani na dia kusi say ye be say nyama kuye de man what I say yes ye tutu nyama ni na aboa e be sun sponsors semba you had listen on big companies now. It's a Nike money or that put that Samsung money that they GG athletes are almost poor money making a quid mom. Saying to me, and Yenya Mamma here. So I say, the Omuna and says, away athlete say, you best share Ben now first. That is how the logo will be seen. That is how the name of the product will be known. When I say, now can athletes now who this season 7 for. What I say, countries are paying for to other friends saying 2 teams. Country of mine can say Rwanda. Can say we know a Tiama club. 11 players spend their ball on the field.
Visit Rwanda.
What I say?
Azerbaijan, Tiama Atletico Madrid.
Very good. What I say? No, a trio. The amount 11 players per field. So
Malaysia,
country over 30 million population.
Yeah.
Or trio the amount will be able to do the Next team na bibia ebura generate as so 11 players no so ne pache so if you are not able to put yourself on that pedestal a bit difficult say bit attract sanya mana beboama.
Prof, the last at the Champions League final Atletico Madrid it has a viewership of 330 million people. So on that day now say can't 330 something million people that there is a potential oil exploration opportunity in Azerbaijan, so come and invest.
The rich man does not need time for what turn baby or no coffee no or share Azerbaijan.
No coffee then I am
on time for the right hand and left hand. So already TV all share commercial striking on and all investors liberty and saba say anya sanema we mu a ye nyina be koso abrea so I say the bia make say ohwe a sports sector yi and I say your industry e kan wasem okroma na ohwe entertainment industry na ushia bula ho ushia and the dusty mo na ushia musicians na gap near very little but ushia now said the day you now you nika ba ku pie we dey atwele na be fo ansa na trasa ka ni we nika ba ku pie but industry na e wo mu no nka gap no say minimum but gap near wide wide what I say who share journalist e bu am present town who share journalist pa fifre bi bag bi e de man 10 years ago bag na ne o ko assignment to ne de bag na man no na gusu kita na o san de ko assignment What is it? Some bag na negusu kita na mo boto bag bi as the mam Christmas no souvenir. And we kita sa no na record na nyama ina shame.
But those days no Sani Dara mo Farai Mungazi mo ne Phil McNaughty mo o mo ne Ferdinand de mo gabo no wa.
Enwa.
Unie ya ture nie na unie.
What I say? Enwa. But you gabo no you wide, so wide industry, the same industry. So ne pa chen. Gabo no so wide. What if your politicians no? First, if your politician MPs na that they know.
Na ho man hene mo.
If your politicians na hwe omo media no.
Na ho man hene mo ni obi mo. They are closer to them.
One in Pachena. Inti industry enye but it's perceived to go to the blaster for some show kakra. Obu show sana perception. But if you hwe me Wallace me nko okay me no maka no. When I say oh me nko na for say if you blaster bless hwe me. But hwe me no maka no say industry na papa. When I say reflection no ebi hu. When I patch inti best say ma yemfa nye adwuma ne so because me when you say bia I'm against galamsey when I make statements like this and then we reach am for can say hu akire without critically thinking about pondering over it. You understand? Yeah, you think Accra is the capital of Accra. It's the capital of Accra. Capital yetinu. We have not been able to fight Langas. Then we are sitting in the same Accra, we are fighting the Galamsey.
Team fight a common sanitation challenge.
Merci, Langas, Kroma, Gusu, I bet you was asking offense over chairs as here. I see a friend saying, digging fee. Where on earth? What is the Opaja, a friend saying, Jalan, not for the fire period. That's a brave you, so but was digging fee. Oh, you know, there's a cinema and call for no, and maybe why if you're on your show, you must have a deal on Fapikas and more femo. And happy is Legon, big men, even including our ministers, they are paying these fees to them. We have not been able to fight them.
Judges.
When I say we can, these are people we can readily see them. You want within a community and vicinity environment here or into a Timitra can come for say, oh, first, oh, pass it, then Jim. So if you also. As we say, I agree to do. I agree there.
Yeah, fighting Galamsey was
it's a getting car. Let's say, I'm changing a list. I see if I Galamsey. Yeah, in here. Now the boy say on my video.
Oh, Debra.
I want to be a video. I want to be a video.
Bush, I tell
video say any
na papa like Olumai no aye video say I'm cutting down my cocoa tree. It's my own property.
Cocoa tree ya ban ya pade no because mrana che say cocoa na wadua no what say Ghana cash crop no into the first say cocoa no che say wo dia enye absolute enso no so me twitwari na ye tutu ayi fan wo so
no today
what say into ye waduma yo on and say sports event in the Keteli and their interventions they must animal na sports no so even ye umujena se ne tia kwese da you so I say yeah oba dem my to aba hwe o mu didi anopa ma fabric fast so I say anyway inte adwuma wo adwuma wo I say itimi ye na ebo ama o ma ni tin san tumpon yes adia ye be ko ho wo ka be ram say de bia sa ko man fancy a
okay, Abisi.
Yes, sir.